Welcome to my channel, dear friends. Today we explore the life of a man who shaped nations. This is the story of Allama Muhammad Iqbal, a thinker, a poet, a philosopher, and a dreamer of freedom. Allama Iqbal was born in Sialkot in 1877. No one knew this child would one day change history. His father, Sheikh Nur Muhammad, was a tailor by profession, but his heart was full of faith and spirituality. His mother, Bibi, was kind and gentle. She nurtured young Iqbal with love and discipline. As a boy, Iqbal was quiet and thoughtful. He often sat alone, lost in deep questions about life. He amazed his teachers with his intelligence. Poetry and philosophy became his secret companions. One teacher, Said Mir Hassan, noticed his brilliance. He introduced him to Arabic, Persian, and literature. Under Mir Hassan's guidance, Iqbal flourished. He began writing verses that carried unusual depth. Soon, Lahore called the young dreamer. At Government College, he studied philosophy and literature. There he met Sir Thomas Arnold, his mentor. Arnold encouraged him to seek higher education abroad. Iqbal's journey then took him to Europe in 1905. A new world opened before his eyes. At Cambridge, he studied philosophy with passion. At Lincoln's Inn, he prepared for the law. But his thirst for knowledge carried him further. In Germany, at Munich, he earned his Ph.D. in philosophy. Europe fascinated him with progress and science, yet he saw emptiness where faith was absent. This shaped his vision of revival for Muslims, a balance of science, strength, and spirituality. When he returned to India in 1908, a broken bar, he came back not just as a scholar, but as a visionary. His poetry now carried fire and awakening. Every verse was a call to courage and action. He spoke of Khudi, the self within, a message of self-respect, confidence, and dignity. Books like Asfari Khudi and Musibi Khudi spread his vision. They explained both individuality and community strength. In Biography, he wrote poems for every generation. Children, youth, and elders found guidance in his verses. His poem-i-Mashriq spoke to Western thinkers. His Jade-Nama was a spiritual journey beyond time. Bali-Jibril and Zarbi Kalim carried sharper warnings. They attacked depression, weakness, and fear. Iqbal was more than a poet of words. He was the architect of a dream for Muslims. In 1930, he stood in Allahabad. His speech changed the destiny of millions. He demanded a separate homeland for Muslims, a land of faith, dignity, and freedom. This was the birth of the idea of Pakistan, a dream later realized by Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Though Iqbal's health weakened in later years, a broken bar, his pen never stopped, his vision never faded. On April 21, 1938, Iqbal passed away in Lahore. The nation lost its greatest thinker and poet. But his dream lived on beyond his life. It became the foundation of Pakistan. Today he is remembered as the poet of the East, and a spiritual father of Pakistan. His words still echo across the Muslim world, calling people to rise, to believe, and to act.